What up? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is take 2. Dave's Daily D. Dave's Daily Discussions, day 82. Take 2. You want to know what happened to take 1, guys? Another one of them phantom videos that I took. I'm not totally upset that it didn't stay, but storage got me again. I had to go and clear a bunch of stuff. It's super frustrating that I have an SD card in there, and when I'm trying to do these things, and it's just going through my phone storage. There's things saved into the SD card, but I don't know. I had to keep doing stuff, so after my little shopping excursion here, we're going to do a take 2. I don't know if I'm even going to get in depth as much as I did on the first one, but we'll see. I talked about a lot for about 18 minutes. We're just going to try and dull it down, maybe do a 2-parter or something. So guys, this is big thing I want to talk about is, I guess, me in general, but also how it applies to everybody and what kind of content, how it's spun into content. I put some energy and some time into some stuff this past week, one day, that I should not have. It was just a thing between guys. It should have just been a little joking prank, but it got over the top, and instead of me just saying, you know what, let's just don't indulge at all, don't even do it, or when it kind of escalated to not fire back, and I did. Do I regret it? I don't really like to say I regret anything. The reason I don't like to regret anything is because everything that happened, happened. There's no changing it. There's no regret because you can learn something from it. That's the major thing. If you don't learn anything from it, well then, that's on you. It stems back to the conversation that I've had over and over with you guys that are watching this and staying with me on this journey, is everything is your fault. The reason it's your fault is because if it's in your control, then it was in your control. If it's out of your control, well, what is in your control in that situation that was not, is how you handle it, how you react to it. What do you learn? What do you take? How do you move forward? If you let it destroy you and you start projecting it onto other people, that's a negative. But if you can take a bad situation that was out of your control, nothing you could have done really different, there's no changing it, it is what it is. At the end of the day, if you can accept it and move on from it while realizing, hey, this could have been worse, find the silver lining, and also say, hey, I learned something here, next time maybe it'll be better, or hey, I'm not going to let it beat me down, I'm not going to let it stop me, I'm not going to let it break my stride, I'm not going to let it slow me down. Whoa, I got to keep it moving. I had to. Anytime I say that, I got to do it. It's just natural. So, based on that, I did make some, I did apologize to a couple people. People who knew me knew that it was supposed to be just a little prank, a little joke, no big deal, no harm, no foul. Yeah, it went further than it should have, but it is what it is. It's whatever. There's no changing it. Nowhere in this am I saying that doing any of it is okay or was warranted. It was a waste of time and it was silly. The big thing in life is every day that you wake up, you should be putting time into your passions, the things that you love, putting time and energy into things that are going to help you be successful and things that are going to help you grow. Say it again. Putting time and energy into things that are going to make you successful and things that are going to help you grow. So in doing so, I was talking to somebody that I was really into. And it's unfortunate that it went the other way because of this whole thing. I made the mistake of even letting them see the conversation, but I was being transparent, and it was taken that because of something they went through in the past, they decided to judge me and assume that I'm a bad person now because of this guy-to-guy facade conversation. I'm not putting up any fronts. Every day that you guys get a video from me, it's transparent. This is me. This is raw. I've said that from day 1 up to day 82 now. You're getting me every single day. I am a very positive, loving, passionate person. 90-10 is how I live. I heard it from somebody else and it fits, and I'm gonna run with it too. 90-10, 90% self-love, positivity, love, just greatness, all that. 10%, if I have to get self-defense, or if I have to react to somebody hurting somebody else, such as a guy hurting a woman, somebody attacking my family or my friends, anything where if I have to step in, well, I will. But I don't go looking for trouble. I don't go looking for negative energy. I have separated myself from all of that. So it was quite disappointing when somebody that I was looking forward to meeting decided that they knew me off of one conversation when everything was great, hunky-dory, perfect, and then they see a conversation between two guys just jabbing at each other. The other person's was a lot uglier than mine. Mine was just poking and playing, and it was just supposed to be a joke. I did not seek to go out and do it. I was asked to mess around and just poke the bear. Should I have done it? No. But I did. End game here that I do want to point out is we have all done things in life. We've all been through things in life that do not define us. I am not a product of my surroundings. I do not let circumstances define me. I do not feel the need to ever explain myself or why I did anything. I don't need to, but sometimes I will give that explanation. I don't really care what anybody thinks of me. Some people are going to love me. Some people are going to hate me. Why is that? Well, I'm in your face. I'm a suffocator. I'm very loving. I'm very passionate. I'm very positive. I consider myself to be a great person. I'm sure a lot of people who watch these would agree that I am a great, decent human being with great morals. I don't go picking fights and being negative and terrible. I am always looking to lend a hand and help others be successful. But there are people that aren't going to like me. People who think that I'm a know-it-all. But you're not a know-it-all when you have done research and you have provided facts for what you're talking about. I get that a lot, though. People don't like when and it's not even a know-it-all thing. It's just, hey, if I see you struggling or something was wrong, I'm going to try to help you grow from it and learn from it. It's not to be an asshole. It's not to be mean. None of those things. It's just simply, I want to help you learn and grow. And if I see you made a mistake, or maybe you could have did something better, you were struggling, I might see if I can give you some advice or lend you a hand of some sort. But at the end of the day, I know who I am. It was disappointing to get called out and say that I need to really need to take a look at myself, is what I was told. That I put these videos of positive and inspiration, but I don't follow it. Well, that was not fair of that person to say, because I do follow my videos say, day in and day out, I live by my moral code, and I live by self-love and positivity. And just because I had a day where I decided to have some fun with somebody that went too far, I admittedly say that it went too far, should not have engaged in it at all. I admit that fault, but it does not make me a bad person based off of one situation. One conversation does not define a person. So I am a very, very, very respectful person. I do not disrespect women. I'm not that type, so to be judged kind of sucks, but you know, that's fine. It's going to happen. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, I think there's a country song about that. So that's about all I had to say about that. A little Forrest Gump there for you. Yeah, I don't know, guys. it's effort and time putting these videos together. I mean, I put in the work. Even if it's just turning the camera on and just talking, there might not be a major game plan to the conversation. It's still, I've got to put this conversation together. It's a cold take. We're just rolling with it. There's no editing, there's no pausing and going. It's, hey, we record it, we just throw it out there and see what happens with it. So there's a lot of effort that goes into what I do on a daily basis. I know I've missed some days here and there, but we're planning to get back on track to try and keep videos coming daily. That's why it's Dave's Daily Discussion. I'm doing my best, so bear with me. Work has been crazy. I'm trying my best to juggle life. I've been hearing a lot lately that I'm way too serious and that I also need to take some more time to myself, and I do. But I got a lot on my plate. No excuse. We gotta make the best of it. So, takeaway from this video for anybody who's still watching this far in. I don't know who actually makes it through the entire video. I never hear anybody say if they do or not. Major takeaway from any of you guys watching this is just, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. We got to get past our own insecurities and things we've got going on. Anything that you went through with somebody else in the past, even if it was recent, yeah, you got to take time to grow. You gotta get past those things, but don't push that what happened to you with somebody else onto the new person. I've been through some terrible relationships where they were great and then they ended badly, or I saw through the BS later on. I should have saw through it earlier, but I mean, I've been through things. I haven't had the worst life, but I've been through things, and I could be a hateful person. I could be a misogynist or any of those things, but I'm not. I don't think just because 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 people did me wrong or things didn't work out, the communication was bad, whatever the case may be, that caused it to go south in the wrong direction, I am not going to assume that the next person that comes around is that way. At this point in life, I'm going on 29 years old next month, less than a month, and at this point in my life, anybody around my age or up or down in that 5-10 year area, they're going to have red flags, they're going to have baggage, all that stuff. And you just got to find, they're kind of crazy. Everybody's got a little bit of crazy in them, but everybody just got to find that crazy that they can deal with. And I don't know, maybe at the end of the day, maybe I'm meant to be by myself, solo. Maybe I'm not meant to get married. Maybe I'm not meant to have kids. Who knows? It'll come if it's meant to, but if not, I guess I got me, my dogs while they're alive, and I got goals and aspirations, I guess. It'd be a heartbreaker, because, I mean, all I ever wanted to be was a husband and a father. But, you never know if it's going to work out or not. There's a lot of great people out there that are alone. It just happens, so. But, just to touch on the things, to try to circle back, I don't know where we're at on this, but just remember, the only person that matters in thought is yourself. Don't worry about anybody else, what they think. Yes, everybody is entitled to have an opinion. I agree, wholeheartedly. It doesn't mean I have to value their opinion, especially if their opinion is skewed and I don't agree with it. Doesn't mean that I think they're a bad person, doesn't mean that I hate them. Whatever. I can disagree with your opinion, and that's fine. Especially if your opinion's about me. You're more than welcome to have it. So, we're going to end this one, and I'm going to throw together a second video here. But just remember, guys, the only thing that matters is that you wake up, you make the most of the day, you make sure you win today, a little win, okay? Make sure you win today, know what you want, and go after it. Wake up, be successful, do the things and put the time and energy in to be successful, and do the things and put the energy in to grow. Success and growth, most important. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in for day 82 of Dave's Daily D, Dave's Daily Discussions. We're going to throw together a second video here, most likely, and it's unfortunate that the first one didn't go through. It didn't even stick, but we got this one going, and you know what? I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys stick with me, and you know, it's Self-Love Sunday, guys, so I hope you're making the most of it. I'm glad I got my mowing down because it looks like there's a storm coming through. And guys, I'll be continuing to do these videos. I'm not going to stop. You know me. I love this, and I just want to make a difference. No matter what anybody thinks, if everybody has it, it's going to feed me. If they think anything negative about me, I know who I am, and I know where my heart is. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.